Nepal is engulfed in a fiery storm of protests, with the parliament building set ablaze following the resignation of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli. But here's where it gets controversial. The Nepali Army has issued a stark warning, accusing protesters of exploiting the crisis by damaging and looting public and private property. They've threatened to take control of the situation if the chaos continues, raising questions about the role of the military in a democratic society. And this is the part most people miss. The protests were initially sparked by a social media ban, but they've since evolved into a broader movement against corruption and government mismanagement. As the death toll rises to 22, the country is at a crossroads, with no clear leadership and a power vacuum that could lead to further violence. The army's call for dialogue and restraint is a crucial step, but will it be enough to calm the angry streets? The situation is further complicated by the escape of hundreds of inmates from Nepali jails, adding to the sense of lawlessness. As British tourists caught in the crossfire describe the terrifying scenes, one can't help but wonder, is Nepal on the brink of a revolution, or will it descend into chaos? The answer may lie in the hands of the Gen Z protesters, who are demanding accountability and transparency from their leaders. But with the political class widely distrusted, who will step up to lead the country out of this crisis? The priority now is to restore order, but the question remains, at what cost? As the world watches, Nepal's future hangs in the balance, and the choices made in the coming days will shape the country's destiny. Will the protesters' demands be met, or will the military's intervention lead to a crackdown on dissent? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Nepal will never be the same again. So what do you think? Is the Nepali Army's intervention justified, or is it a threat to democracy? And what role should the international community play in this crisis? Let's start a conversation in the comments.